Yo, 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 it's your boy, Marky Marks Tarot. I just had to do that. Oh, shit. Yes, I'm live. I got my notification. Look at that. It's a miracle. It's a miracle. What the heck was I going to do? Hey, Jessica. Hey, Paris. How you guys doing? Just decided to come on for a bit. I'm not going to be on too long. Just wanted to hang out for a hot minute. Cooking? Oh, nice. Yeah, I'm doing good. Had a good day so far. I just came from shopping with my sister. We went grocery shopping. It was so packed in there. People are like, they're crazy. So annoying. Like everybody seems to go shopping on Sundays because like obviously they're off or whatever, but it's actually annoying because everybody we went at 4 o'clock and we thought people were gonna like not be there as much, but end up being a lot of people there. Yeah, I love grocery shopping too. As long as I got money to shop, then I'm good. I don't mind. But I help my sister do her groceries, and I got some for myself, obviously. Just got everything I need for my birthday on Tuesday. I went to go get macaroni, cheese, all the stuff to make it, all the ingredients, got some potatoes, stuffing for the lobster. So it all good, all worked out. So yeah, that was good. All right. Yep, days are flying. Yeah, it's always. I haven't been grocery shopping with my sister for a while. Of course, it's been raining all this time. Now the sun's out. I swear, every time I come on here, the sun goes in my face around this time. It's like it's weird as shit. It's like it's been cloudy all this time, and then the sun just came up like all on my face. Oh boy. Yeah, he's out there, and one of them's in Toronto and one of them's in Halifax. So yeah, he says it was super cold out there, and I was like, better you than me, bro. But he's gonna graduate in May, so he won't be there too much longer. He's only got 3 more months, and he's out of there. He's gonna graduate in May. I wanted to go out there to see him, but my sister, her husband, and then they're taking some other people because they only got limited amount of tickets. I wanted to go, but like I won't be able to see the ceremony because it's only for like selected people. Plus, I don't want to go nowhere with them anyway. I'll just congratulate him and give him a gift when he comes back. That's all. But his brother, my other nephew, he's in Toronto, and he actually got a summer job this week. He got word that he's going to have a summer job, so everything's working out for my nephews. I'm happy for him. I'm really happy for all they're good kids sometimes, like we all are, at that age. They're not even kids; they're good young men. Um, I'm proud of all of them. My those are the two. They're 21 and 18, and this year they were 22 and 19, obviously. But they're both in college. They both do very good in college and stuff. And my other nephew that's going 18 next week. Oh, this week Saturday he's going to be 18. and he won like he won honors, first honors, and the smartest in his class, obviously because he's an Aquarius. So his birthday is February 10th, and he's doing really good in school, and he's going to Bermuda College. He actually got a it's not like a scholarship, but he got like enough points to get free education here in Bermuda in the college. He's going to get free college education. So because he developed a lot of points and he got first honors and he's the head of his class, they Bermuda College rewarded him. It's like a scholarship type of thing, but not really. But because he accumulated a lot of points, I got good news about all my nephews. A lot of my nephews are doing really good in school. So that's my Aquarius nephew. He goes 18 Saturday, and he got into Bermuda College for free. So he's gonna study whatever he is. I don't know, business administration or something. But I'm very proud of them. And his brother's 19, going 20 in September. He's a Libra, and he's got a full-time job at a grocery store. He's been there for years now. He's been there for like 2 years straight, and they gave him a big increase in his pay, so he's doing really good. I'm proud of all of them. Yeah, we're the only two Aquas. Yeah, out of everybody in my family, it's just me and my nephew. I'm on the 6th, and he's on the 10th. So yeah, we're the only two Aquarians, and then we got two Libras, which is his brother and my dad are Libras. And my oldest sister's in Aries, my youngest sister's is Sagittarius, my mom's a Capricorn. My nephews are Taurus. The one that's away in Toronto, he's a Taurus. The other one's a Cancer, and the two next to me are Virgo and Scorpio. So there's like we have the whole zodiac sign over here. we have pretty much all of them. The only sign that is not in my family is Pisces. There's no Pisces people in my family. The only Pisces that we had was my grandma. She was a Pisces. She was like March 3rd, I think, or March 4th. Yeah. She's a Pisces. Even like my aunts and uncles, there's no Pisces and nothing. There's Tauruses. There's like double. There's like my uncle's a Taurus, and he's married to a Capricorn as well. Hey Dan, how you doing, bro? So yeah, every single person in my family takes up a zodiac sign, but Pisces is in my like immediate family, except for my grandma. She's the only Pisces, and my dad's mom, she passed away at 94, and she's October 28th. So she's a Scorpio as well. Yeah, I think. Yeah, she's a Scorpio. So yeah, she's a Scorpio, 24th of October. So yeah, she's a Scorpio, and my nephew is a Scorpio. So there's two there. There's like two of each here and there. So, but like if I go down like each side's family, there's different people. Like my uncles and aunts, they take up the zodiac signs too. You're doing pretty good, getting some water in you. Yeah, me too. I got water here as well. Constantly drinking water every day. I don't drink soda anymore, or I drink orange juice, coffee, and water. And sometimes I drink lemonade. I don't drink no soda, no Coke, no Pepsi, no none of that shit. I completely deleted that out of my system. Soda gives me acid reflux, so I don't drink it anymore. Yeah, my grandma was 94, my dad's mom, her husband died like, well, my grandfather. Yeah, it's from the sun in my face. It's kind of like it was bright just now. It's bright. It's still bright here. So I got this bright shit in my face, but yeah. But yeah, she lasted till 90. But my grandfather, they both my grandfathers died in their 60s. In their 60s, they passed away. Late 60s. Then my mom's dad died when he was 62, and my dad's died. Well, no, my dad's dad died at 62, and my mom's dad died at 67 or something like that. Yeah, it's getting longer now. Yeah, because usually around this time it's dark. It's 5:22 here. So now it's like 6:30. Like 6:30, it gets like dark. So it's starting to get a little longer. So that's nice. I hate when it's dark at 5:30. I can't stand that. I like longer days. Like I don't like the short days. It's annoying. It's definitely annoying. Otherwise, that is cool. Can't wait till daylight saving time again. Oh hey kids, I just got donations from you. Thanks. Yeah, yeah. Carbs and sugars. Well, we need carbs and sugars, people think that you're not supposed to have sugar and carbs, but you are. People tell you the wrong information. We need those things in our body. Not a lot. Nothing's that any a lot amount of anything is not bad. Is not good for you. Obviously, if you abuse anything, it's bad. But you need all those things in your body at some point. They help. A lot of people think that yeah, moderation exactly. I don't believe in abusing things. I'm not going to eat 10 donuts today because I haven't eaten them in a month. But you can have things in moderation. That's what I do. I never abuse like food of any sort. Like I always feel like I should have a little bit of this, a little bit of that. I feel like that today, so I'm going to have that. I had this, I'm going to have that. I don't abuse food or any type of like or way or anything like that. It's just dumb to do that. But what do I know? Kit, you said I sent you the one I owe and one for a crack. Okay, no problem. Cool. All right. There was a reader that was talking about an opportunity when I came back to this place where there was a hummingbird feeder. What is the gift or opportunity? Yeah, Dan, that sucks. My neighbors like that. This reading was over a year ago, and the whole entire time it's my grandmother's garden. Ain't that funny? Oh, cool, kids. That's cool. Yeah, sometimes it doesn't happen when you want it to happen. Sometimes it happens at the point where it needs to. So I'm trying to understand your question here. So you're saying that. So what is the gift or opportunity? Well, it probably happened at the right time. Let me check. Well, I'll get to the bottom of it. I don't see nothing like, bad or anything. Oh, well, there you go. See that? See what Dan said? His mom used hummingbirds as a visual when she went to a stop smoking seminar. Hey, there you go. You know, I don't. We don't have hummingbirds here in Bermuda. We don't have those, right? But when I, see hummingbirds and stuff like that, like right now, I'm getting a visual of a blue hummingbird if that even exists. Like I can see like a bluish hummingbird and it's eating from the feeder, and there's a lot of food in there, and it's just hanging around and looking around their surroundings. So to me, like right off the bat, what spirit's showing me is that, look left, look right, eat your food, do what you got to do, eat off your plate, it's full, and look at your surroundings, look on your left, look to your right, don't look back, because the hummingbird never looks back. See, I don't see it looking back. I just see it looking to the left, looking to the right, eating, looking to the left, looking to the right, eating. So that tells me right off the bat that, spirit doesn't want you to look in the rearview mirror anymore. They don't want you to look back and what if, could, would have, should have happened. So it's telling you to, like, eat, look left, look right, look forward, and stop worrying about the past, stop dwelling on the past, don't care about the past, leave the past behind, don't look back at anything. Just keep doing what you have to do. So that's what I see so far. But what I get here in the cards is, being you might be like you might be depending on others, or you might be the type of person who maybe feels like you have to depend on other people, but don't try and depend just solely on yourself, and don't allow people to depend on you. um Also, like, if you're fearing like your if you're fearing your finances, and you're fearing like, having another acquaintance or having another person around you, then eliminate that out of your brain. You just have to understand that you're the feminine progress, you're the female, person. You got to be the female best version of you. Like, you got to set the example for yourself, for others like yourself who are in the same situation you are. Take more action, be a good mother, be a good sister, be a good, person, like a female, like a lot of female guides around you, a lot of female motivation could be around you at these next couple times. So if you're saying your grandmother's garden had something to do with all of this, so your grandmother in spirit's probably the type of person who read books, or she was someone who had knowledge and was very smart. So she probably wants to make sure that your wisdom is gained like how she gained hers, through study, through knowledge, through understanding from other people, from other feminine influences or motivators, things like that. Use your common sense, don't hide your emotions, be practical, because I feel like she's saying that you might be frequently restrained all the time from doing what you really want to do in life. So it's really up to you to take life by the hand and say, hey, look, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. You got to like push yourself to do the things that you really want to do, so you can be the influence that you want to be to yourself or to others. But this is saying that you might fear, you know, doing things because you might not have enough money, you might not have the right supplies you need to do things, or you might not have, the desire to do anything because you feel like someone has to help you all the time. So don't feel like that. You gotta outright just think that, hey, look, I can do this on my own. All I gotta do is this, and this, you know? So I feel like your grandma here also is like, she's telling me that you shouldn't have to be hiding yourself. Like, if you think you are, or if you feel like you're hiding and you're not showing your true self, you have to show your true self. And to see the hummingbird, that's why this is happening with the hummingbird. I don't really know too much about hummingbirds, but like I said, from what I see that they're showing me, is, hummingbird only comes around to the feeders, and after that, they got to go hide, right? Um, because they become prey, or they become, in the line of fire. So just do your thing, and like I said, and don't look back. But it's also saying here, like, trying rid of those things in your mind, like being seduced by men, being disrespected by a man, all the past hate and love, and all the past like animosity you have towards any males or any men who's done you wrong in the past. Like, get rid of all those things out of your mind, because I feel like, so I got the Page of Cups here reversed. So that's like a guy who, wants to keep offering themselves to you, but you know that you can't go that route anymore because of what's happened in the past. And it's just going to cause you more stress or conflict. So in order for you to become the Empress who I have here, you also got to become the High Priestess at the same time, which is a woman who has common sense and knowledge and has to take care of herself first before she deals with anything else. So the main message here is to be more independent, more free to do what you have to do, and be smart about all the decisions you make. Like, you have to really focus on you, not love, and not all these other things that hold you back. And stop fearing that you can't do it because you don't have enough money, or you don't have enough knowledge, or you got to just go out and do what you have to do for yourself in order to survive and to get better. Hey, Ann, how you doing, sweetheart? You okay? So, kids, I get positive things here for future, but it's saying in order for you to advance and go forward, you need to get rid of what's behind you. So if you know how, like, you're walking along and you're dragging shit behind, you got to cut that shit loose and just get rid of all the negative past hurt and past situations and past people, and put yourself in an Empress mode. And I feel like this High Priestess is your grandma, somebody who uses their judgment and uses their knowledge and uses their common sense to be practical and to be, analytical, and make shit happen and do the right thing. So however your grandma was, try and be more like her. You're good to hear. I'm glad. So yeah, kids, that's what I got, as far as what that all means, is to like be the best version of you now. Like, there's no holding back, and the only thing that is going to hold you back is the things that are in your mind from past situations. Sure, no problem, sweetheart. Go ahead. So yeah. I'm doing good, Ann. All's good. It's been a nice quiet day. I want to do music. I do have a way of being creative with music writer. Oh, okay, cool. All right. Let's see what we got. Well, you know what? The more you learn, the more you earn. So you can be just like Marky. I do everything, literally anything to do with a house. I've had a music career. I've had all sorts of shit. I was a DJ for 20 years. Now I'm doing this for the past, 20 years as well. I can do carpentry, plumbing, electrical, construction, painting, maintenance, whatever. I do it all. I find ways to make, money, and I have two businesses. I do a lot of things. So I never sit on my ass and just wait for opportunities. I make my own. Yeah, exactly. And if I can do it, you guys can do it. Yeah, I always tell everybody I'm not hating on nobody. You want to be more successful, you want to be successful, you got to go out there and get that shit. Because the more you sit on your ass, the more it'll be flat and you ain't gonna go nowhere. So you got to get off your ass and make shit happen. Like you, as soon as you like take that like how people say that leap of faith, you're gone. You got to go for it. Like you can't just sit there and wait for shit to happen. That's not how it works. Because 16 years ago, I said, you know what? Fuck this. I'm not working for nobody. I'm gonna work for my damn self. And I was broke. I didn't have much money. All I had was enough money to buy a car, and that's it. You know. And I went and bought my car. Then I got blessed with all these tools. And then next thing you know, I'm off to the races, and I'm still here. And I'm always willing to learn more shit. You know, there's always a way. Yeah, Dan, that's cool. You see, you gotta learn from somebody, you know? Yeah, absolutely. All right, let's check how the music thing will go. All right, kids wants to know. Oh wow. Yeah, I mean, I'm getting good vibes on the music here. Um, the thing I keep getting for you kids is this. Like, and you're not the only one in the world that feels this way. Is what I'm getting here always at the end of your readings. Like the last card is always a card where the person is skeptical about doing it because they're not sure if it's going to work. But the only way you're going to know it's going to work is through failure or through success. So either way you're going to find out. If you fail, you know it's not right. If you succeed, you're going to be like, hell yeah, I should have done this shit a long time ago. But if you go with the mindset of, yes, I'm going to fail, then you're going to. But if you go in with the mindset is, I'm going to find a way to make this happen and I need to make it happen, then you will. But with the music thing, if you hook up with a man, I got a king of swords here, and this person is usually a person who has the resources for you to make music better for you. So if you know a guy that you can get into music with or do your music thing around, see, and this is not the over dependency thing that you need somebody, but we all need someone to get to where we need to get to. Like, sometimes you can do it by yourself. You always need like someone to help. So I'm getting that if you do this, there could be a man who helps you. And this person you can trust. This person you guys will bring in together, a work feeling. Feelings will be there. You'll be able to like show your emotions, be free to show your emotions, and this person is really sincere and will help you if you need help in this area. So if you do decide to go the music route, I feel like it'll be successful, but you have to keep telling yourself, I can't restrain myself because of others. I can't restrain myself because I don't have this. I can't keep telling myself, well, I can't do this because I don't have that. So you have to find ways like along the way to make it succeed and make it work. And I feel like there's a person who can definitely help you. And the thing is you have the resources. You just gotta, ask. Like, don't be scared to ask because this person is going to help you. Like, it's no ifs, ands, or buts. I know the man. It's a child. So there you go. Bang. That's why I came up in the cards. And you don't have to worry about them like treating you different or anything. They will help you. But once you get the help, like, it's gonna surprise you. And then you might be like, well, do I go all the way or what? Like, do I keep this going? Do I give up this? No, just keep doing every damn thing. Just find a way to make it all happen. There's 24 hours in a day. And that's enough time to do a little bit of this and a little bit of that, or all of this and none of the rest. So maybe this is what this has been saying the whole time is Keep looking forward, look to the left, look at your options on the left, look at your options on the right, and I see the damn hummingbird over and over and over again. And I see this hummingbird. Ever since you said that to me, it's stuck in my brain now. And spirit keeps showing me like the hummingbird. And it's blue. And blue is the color of communication to me. When I see blue in spirit or a blue bird or blue anything, that tells me communication. So you need to communicate a lot more. You can't hold back. You can't hold back. You can't restrain your mouth. Like your throat chakra has to be 100%. You gotta like say everything. You gotta be free to express your emotions and your feelings. Like you have to say what's on your mind. You know, like you have to like say everything. Like you can't hold back no more. You gotta like if you don't. I have a saying, and I've said this for a very long time. I heard an old guy say this saying, and I always stuck in my brain. It says, "Closed mouths don't get fed." So if you don't say nothing, then you ain't getting no bread. You ain't getting no food. If you go to a restaurant and you sit down and you look at the menu and you just look at the waiter, if you sit there, he ain't gonna know what you want. So closed mouths are not gonna get fed. So you have to say, yes, sir, I want appetizer, I want this, I want that. When you go places, you have to talk. So you have to say what you want. And if you do communicate a lot, you have to do that. You have to, you know? Yeah. Well, when those things happen, it's a sign. It's a sign that spirit has. And it was blue. Well, there you go. Because I see a blue hummingbird. Because I don't know what hummingbirds look like because we don't have them here. But I have a deck. I have an animal deck. I don't have it here. It's probably upstairs. But there's a hummingbird card in there. But let me just check something. Um, See, in most cases, it says the hummingbird spirit is an animal of a message of joy, good luck, and love. This mighty little bird is also a symbol of beauty, playfulness, and resilience. Those with the hummingbird in their spirit tend to be happy. They're joyful people who love life and all of its challenges. So there you go. You know, and if it flies up to you like it did, they are curious and investigating situations. They are extremely exquisite and their surroundings. See, and there you go. Their surroundings and enforce caution and safety in their territory. And that's why when I saw the bird eating from its stuff, its little bowl, he was looking to the left and he was looking to the right. And then he was like, yeah, I'm good. I can eat a little bit more. Then he ate a little bit more. He got up and he looked left and he looked right. So he's checking all his surroundings. See? So he knows, like, he's like, I ain't gonna allow this bullshit to happen to me. I'm not gonna allow, bad shit to happen. I'm not gonna be, eating and getting, devoured by some other animal. So the whole thing, what I see here, kids, is be cautious with everything, your surroundings, and make sure you deal with the right situations, the right people. And I feel like if you do that, it'll all be fine. So that's I don't see anything bad here. All I see, the only like not bad, but like worrisome thing is you. You have to like stop worrying. Love you too, sweetheart. It's good seeing you, and I hope and pray that you have everything you want this year. Because I know you've been through a lot of bullshit, just like everybody else, just like myself, just like everybody. So but I keep telling people over and over, the only way you're gonna make it is if you say fuck everybody else and do what you have to do for yourself. You can't like always save, I'm not Superman. I can't save everybody. And neither could he. So we're not here to save people. We're here to like do what's best for us in the time that we're here. And that's the best thing the best advice I can offer everyone is just keep doing what's right for you, you know? Oh yeah, if I ever get married, yeah, that's gonna be a miracle if that happens. But I just want the only thing I want this year is peace in my life because I've had a lot of bad things this past year with my brother-in-law, my sister's divorce, but everything's getting a lot better now. My sister's a lot better. My sister's, the my best friend and has been for years. And what she went through was a pain in the ass. And now because she's happy, I'm happier now because she's finally got her life back in order. So now I can have my life back in order too. So everything happens for a reason. We all learn life's lessons. Nobody's perfect. Bad shit happens and then you just make good shit happen right after. But, I always focus on myself. I'm not worried about love or marriage or any of that bullshit. Like I just want to make my life better. I'm always helping everybody else, but I don't forget to help myself. That's for sure. I never forget to help me. And I always and it's weird because I haven't slept a long period of time. And last night, it was the weirdest thing. Last night on my live, I was telling everybody, you know, that I barely get 6 hours sleep anymore because I just don't. My body won't sleep no more than that. It's not because I'm worried or I have a problem. It's just that I don't. It's just my body's like programmed to just have, 5, 6 hours sleep and then I'm back up at it again. So because I said that on my live last night, I guess spirit must be like, all right, Mark, we're gonna knock your ass the fuck out and you're gonna sleep a long time. And we're gonna give you your energy back because you've been crying about sleeping. So here you go, we'll wave our magic wand and you'll sleep your ass away. So I got off of here last night and I remember looking at my clock and it said 1:17 in the morning. And when I woke up this morning, it said 9:09. And I was like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. That's the first time I've slept 7 hours or more in like months and months and months. I haven't slept at least 7 hours, never. And I go to bed tired all the time, but it never works. Like I never can sleep that long. So I was like, look at this shit. I finally got some sleep because I made off about it in my live, and spirit must be like, all right, let me give this guy some damn sleep then. All right, Mark, we hear you. So sometimes you just have to ask and you receive. Even Diamond, my dog, she was like sleeping. She never woke me up to go pee or anything. When I came downstairs, I was like, I'm coming, baby. And she was looking at me like, yeah, it's all good. She just went back to sleep. I made her coffee. I sat there and I was like, I can't believe I slept that long. That's a miracle. And then next thing you know, my dog gets up and we go outside and then that's it. The day started. Hey Blue Nile, how you doing? Hey Ninja, what's going on? Yeah, exactly, Paris. That's the vibe. We are happy and when we see others happy, That's exactly how I am. I always lend a helping hand and I always want to help everybody, but unfortunately a lot of people aren't like that. They don't want to help nobody. They don't care about nobody because they only care about themselves. And a lot of people don't help anybody because how the hell are you supposed to help someone if you can't help yourself? So that's the thing I tell people all the time. Let me just plug in this light. I tell people you can't help nobody if you can't help your damn self. So you have to help yourself, and that's it. Okay, Blue. Now, yeah, I just got it. I just got the beep. You can ask your question when you're ready, sweetheart. Thanks. So now that I've helped myself and I'm at a better place, period. I don't mind helping anyone. And that's what I've done all year, all last year and this year. It's helped my nephews, helped my sister because of the divorce. And I've helped so many people with readings and things like that, or just giving advice, or just blabbing my mouth on here about life and stuff. And then I look back and say, well, Mark, you got to take your own advice too, bro. You know, you can preach all this shit and tell everybody and motivate them, but I take my own motivation to heart too. Like I always listen to myself, and I say, you know what, bro, you got to do that too. Trust me, I'm not perfect. I'm far from that. No one is, but we can make our lives better. You just got to try. Once you start trying, God says, all right, here you go. Bang. We'll give you something. And trust me, it happens, because when you're in a bad state of mind and you're doing bad shit, or you're just in a fucked up place right now, trust me, God would be like, all right, as soon as they start making the change, we're going to help them, so we can show them that, yes, bang, it's going to help, Hey, Juanita, how you doing? I appreciate that. But guess what? Every person that I read for, you help me. You help me believe more in God, spirit. You help me believe more in myself, and you also help me believe in you. So don't believe that you don't help me the same way, because everybody comes in there, it helps me. It helps me continue to do what I do and believe in what I see and what I do. So we're all helping each other, whether you believe that or not, And other people that are in here that hear something about someone else, they'll say, oh, don't worry, I'm in the same position, or hey, look, that happened to me. So, if you do this, yada, yada, yada. So we're all here to help each other. That's how it is in here, and that's how it should be. You learn from everybody else. You learn from your mistakes. You learn from other people's mistakes and lessons. You're supposed to, but whether you do is up to you. All right, Blue Nile, he says, is this connection with H worth investing in? All right, let's check. Yeah, we got to stay high vibrational, because low vibration ain't getting you nowhere. Ooh. All right, Blue Nile, I got all good stuff on this. This connection with H, it definitely depends on you. If you're feeling tempted to investigate it and investing into it, then I would say, try not to be like too tempted to go too fast, All right, Dan, cool. I'll be back later on, and I'll probably be in Marley's later too. But thanks for coming by, bro. I appreciate that. I think that H looks at you in a high regard and thinks that you are very, this person admires you. This person likes you. This person thinks that they feel secure and comfortable around you, and they feel like they can definitely be with you. If there's like a distance between you guys, then the distance might be, a slight problem, but not really. Because I feel like, the person will eventually, deal with you and be with you. But this person definitely admires you, thinks you're beautiful, thinks you're a good person. And, this H person says, they were willing to be with you because of what type of caliber of a woman you are. I don't know why I said that, but yeah. I don't use that word very often, but it came up. That's nice. I'm just trying to take things slow. Right, yeah. I don't want to rush into anything. Yeah, exactly. Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, well, there you go. That's why I said it. I'm like, I don't use that word. I don't even use this high words. I'm not like a, highly educating word type of person. I keep shit simple. Like, I'm not one of those like, I'm flabbergasted today. Like, I'm not like that. I'm like, look, bro, I'm fucking irritated. But yeah, I got all good things, to be honest. I mean, I feel like just that hour distance is not bad. He will be able to come and see you. Like he'll make the the initiative to come and see you. Yeah. But see, that's the downfall of a lot of relationships with a woman. I'm not saying that you do this, but you've admitted right here that you're inconsistent with communicating. And that's understandable to a certain point, right? But the thing is it doesn't hurt to be like, hey, hope you're having a good day today. Just check, just wanted to see how you're doing. Yada yada yada. Just make it simple. It doesn't hurt. When a guy, as a man, if I'm doing all the work, then I don't want to be with that woman because she's not meeting me halfway. It takes both to make things happen. So a lot of women don't really want to text a guy, unless she's like one of those, happy texting finger chicks. But some of them are annoying actually. But if I'm doing the work and you're not, then it's telling me that you're not interested. So why should I keep doing? But if you're interested in him and you want to invest time in him, I see that it's a good thing to do. You know? Yeah, but you don't have to. All you gotta do is just like, just normally speak. You're an adult. I'm sure you can speak normally with him. You don't have to say, "Hey, baby," what's going on. You don't have to use all those type of words or anything, or you don't have to be like, you know, filming out the mouth or anything. Just be courteous or just be, whatever. Just make conversation. It doesn't hurt to start first. I think a lot of women have that issue where they feel like the man always has to be chasing them and have to be talking to him all the time. But that's bullshit. Because if you think a decent guy wants to be always coming after you, he's gonna feel like he's firming out the mouth all the time. Like, when is she gonna text me back? You know? So by a woman texting a guy, mutual communication and giving 100 and taking getting 100 back, then that's the best thing. Because I don't believe in a one person doing everything. That's just not a relationship. That's bullshit. I know that guy I was with before had a problem with that, so I did it. So did it my ex. Yeah, but see, not everybody's the same, and don't take that past, bullshit to the new person. You know what I'm saying? Don't take that old shit to the new person because the new person ain't the old person, and the old person ain't the new person. So like, I get good vibes off of this, Brunei. I think that H is definitely interested in you and looks at you, very highly. And but they're thinking that, what, this chick, like, I'm tempted to talk to her more, but she's not really giving me any time of day. So you might lose out on a good man. So try not to do that. Like, you ain't gotta be clingy or do or text every single day. You just gotta keep like the communication steady. Even if you text every other day first, then the guy's gonna take complete control. And then it's gonna end up being a mutual thing after you get comfortable. If you need the comfort way of getting, or the consistent communication in order to feel comfortable, is what I mean. Right. And the every other day thing is fine. But if he's only the one doing it, that's not right. That's not right because it ain't gonna work. So I feel like it will work if, because I got all you here. You're the one. In the end, it shows you reversed here, which you have no faith in this connection. Like, you don't have any, like, you feel like you've lost your faith in men and relationships. But this person seems like they're all about you, and or they want to be with you. They'll drive to come and see you. They'll want to make things happen because they think that your caliber of woman is good. So I get good vibes off of it. But my advice to you is to, you don't have to be clingy. You don't have to do it every day, but make the first communication. You know, all you got to do is tomorrow morning, you just say, "Hey, H, just wanted to say have a great day. Um, I'm just about to go to school or go to work or go here or go there." Just make like easy conversation, and he'll text you back, and you just keep going if you want. You know, whatever you do, don't say what are you doing right now, because that's none of your business, and a lot of people don't like that shit. If a woman texts me, "Hey, Mark, what are you doing right now?" Uh, I'm live right now, talking to everybody. Oh, okay. You shouldn't ask what I'm doing. Just ask how is my day, or can I talk or whatever. Ask what the hell I'm doing. What do you think I'm doing? I'm living and I'm here. But that's just me. No, I don't believe it's hard. I think women make it hard. That's my opinion. Women always make it hard for a man to communicate because we've been programmed for the man to do all the work. And that's why men are fed up because they do all the work and get nothing in return. And that's the truth. A lot of men, a lot of good men, they're not going to sit there and chase a woman all day and like talk to you every single day and try and like prove that you're worthy of them or you're worthy of them or they're worthy of you. That's bullshit. Everybody's an adult. We should be talking normally and communicating. Obviously some men just want sex and some women just want dick, and that's life, but I don't believe that you can tell that situation right off the bat. You just know it's someone's intentions, you know what they want. And but if they're a decent person and you get to know them and things are getting better between you and them, that should be your sign right there. You got a good person. As long as they don't start talking all that baby shit and oh sweetheart, oh you're so beautiful, all that bullshit, that's just a guy just trying to, gas you up. Me, I ain't doing that shit if I just met you. But if you ask me what I think about you, I'm gonna tell you. Yeah. Probably won't like it, maybe, but in the same breath, I'll tell you, hey, look, I'm not perfect. It's all good. I'm not looking to be like no perfect guy. Yeah, but Blue Nile, see, you said I just don't want to end up hurt, you know? But see, that's not for his family to decide. See, when you're in a relationship with someone, the family should never be an obstacle. Because if you and someone are love each other and you're meant to be together, the obstacle and challenge is between you and them, not between you and their family. It should never be between families, even though I know it's a significant part. But love can be so strong between two people that they can eliminate their families out of their love life and still deal with their families. I have no problem dealing with that. You know, if I'm with a woman that her family doesn't like me or doesn't approve of me, I don't give a fuck about what they think about me. As long as she loves me and she's true and she's honest and we're in a great relationship and we make it and we get married and have kids and we're fine and our family's just a fucking bunch of idiots or my family is or I don't care about your damn family. All I care about is me and you and our family. Family can just go do whatever they want. I could care less. I'm been had that shit, but I don't really care about it. If someone's mom or dad or brother has beef with me, that's their problem. I'm gonna ignore them and just be with their daughter. And long as she knows that I ain't gonna get involved in that family shit, then I'm good to go. And so is she. Let me tell you something. No one is ever good enough for your child. And I don't even have kids, but I know that. No one's ever going to be good enough because as soon as you come home and you say, Mom, this bitch aggravated the hell out of me. I don't know if she's the right one because, I'm kind of suspicious of her. She's kind of friendly. She was talking to this guy and she'd be like, well, Mark, She's probably a hoe, but she's putting on a front. So just watch out for her. Don't say I didn't warn you. And then that shit's gonna be in your head constantly, like, because really, mom and dads don't know best sometimes. They're wrong. They just don't want to see their kid or their child with somebody that that's gonna hurt them. But they probably had the same life. You know, I never like make it about someone's family. I always like take you for your face value and what you give to me. What you're doing for me and how we interact, that's all that matters. I don't care about your mom, your dad. I don't give a shit about them, what they say. I'm married to you, not them. I know we have to do family functions, and I'll just sit there and eat their food and piss in their toilet and use their electricity while I'm there and fuck them. That's all. And be with their daughter. I don't give a shit about them. They ain't running my life. They ain't telling me what to do. Hell no. And if it becomes that, I'm leaving. Why? Simple. There's no perfect world. There's no perfect nothing. I don't know anybody that likes each other's parents and everybody gets along. It's impossible. I don't know anybody like that. And if you have that, God bless you. You're doing something right, or you're in with decent people. Good luck, and I'm happy for you. But I'm yet to find somebody like that. My mom and dad had 2 boys and 2 girls. Everybody knows about me already. My youngest sister got a divorce this last year. My brother got a divorce 5 years ago, and my mom never liked my brother's wife or my sister's husband. And my mom doesn't like my oldest sister's husband either, because he started a lot of trouble back in the day. He was sneaking out to college, out to see my sister without my parents knowing, hitting her coochie and coming back home, and my parents would find out afterwards. So he did a lot of dumb shit to my parents too. He disrespected them by going away and seeing my sister. You know, and that's why my parents don't like him, because he's a snake, and I don't like him either. So I don't like none of my sister-in-law, brother-in-laws. But it's not for me to like. If as long as you're happy with them, go for it. But obviously they weren't. And I told them all, you can marry them, not me, not my problem. You made my nephews, I love them, and that's all that matters. They're a part of me, I'm a part of them. It's simple. I never grudge the kids. I always take the kids' side, the children's side. I'll always be with my nephews, no matter what their parents do. It don't faze me, you know? But everybody should be that way. Fuck that. I ain't dealing with that shit. I love my nephews, but I don't have to love my brothers and sisters and their significant others or the people that made them. They ain't nothing to do with me. Ain't not my problem. It's not my problem. You know? That's how I am. Hey Tristan, my night's going good so far, bro. How about you? Yeah, and rightfully so. If you don't have to, then don't. Now that my I never liked my brother-in-laws or my sister-in-laws. We didn't get along. We never have. And not because they're married to my siblings, not because they're not my type of person. And I know how they treated my siblings, so I never really cared. Oh, nice, Tristan. Cool. Hope you guys had a good time. I don't. I always say that. I always say, like, if I ever had a woman in my life that I was getting close to, and her mom and her dad didn't like me, or one of our siblings didn't like me, I'm never gonna use that as an excuse not to be with that person. I'm always gonna be like neutral and say, you know what? If I see these people, I only have to deal with them for a little while. So just deal with it and move on. Don't engage in any type of, negativity. Don't show them any negativity. Just be, just act normal and just be, mature, and don't start no trouble, and just do what I have to do. Now, if they disrespect me, then that's a different story. But as long as they don't disrespect me or try to get in between me and my woman, then we're not going to have a problem. You stay out of my life, I'm going to stay out of yours. Because if I go into your life, it's not going to be good. I'm going to tell you about yourself, and then you probably won't like me anymore. So that's how I am. As long as my woman and me are cool, I ain't got to worry about her parents or her siblings. I don't give a shit about them. They ain't nothing to me. And that's how I've always been. I know that sounds kind of harsh sometimes, but it's the right thing to do. Never mix family with your relationships and things like that. And remember one thing, look at my face when I say this and look at my lips as they move. Never get a joint bank account with anyone. Your bank account is yours. Do not get a joint bank account with your man or your woman. Understand? Just yours. That's it. Trust me. When it all boils down, you'll be left with shit. That person has access to your life and your savings, you're fucked. Trust me, it ain't gonna work. They ain't my parents. My parents have always had a joint bank account, but they're different. They're not manipulative or crazy or fucked up. They're different. They work together. I've never heard my parents argue about anything like that. But these people nowadays, anybody who does that shit's in trouble. Because my brother did it with his wife, it caused a big problem. And my sister that just got a divorce, she had a joint account with this idiot, and they caused a lot of problems with that too. This is mine, that's mine. I pay for this, I pay for that, blah blah blah. And my sister got fucked over because she's the one who put all the money in there, and he was just leeching off of her. And now he ended up taking half of it that didn't even belong to him. And I told her from the beginning, don't do it. Fuck that joint account shit. Don't do that shit. Me, I will never do that shit. I'll tell him if my wife is rich or something like that and she's got like a lot of money and she'll be like, oh, I want to put you on my card. I was like, yeah, you can go right ahead. And she'll give me the card. I won't use it. Unless I'm buying something that she wants me to buy with her shit. But I'm not going to sit there and go buy some more hats and some shit off of her money. I got my own. She could put me on there. I'm not going to use it unless she tells me to. Like, so if she says, oh, babe, just use the platinum card to buy a new couch or something for us. I'm like, okay, I'll buy it your shit, no problem. I'm authorized to use your money. You want to go buy something? Go ahead. I'll buy it for you. If you're earning damn money, though, you ain't buying mine. I'm paying for bills and groceries. I don't be paying for none of your shit. Hell no. That ain't happening. I'm a different breed. I've seen a lot of bad shit happen with money, and money ruins relationships, unfortunately. Some families are crazy, though. They can make the relationship awful. Absolutely, bro. I agree with you 100%. And that's what happened with my sister's marriage. His mother and sister tried to like frame my sister for cheating. All the while, it was him. He was the one cheating, and they were trying to cover his tracks. And then when it all came out, my sister was innocent, like she said. They got the camera footage, and it showed a different woman and not my sister. So they got fucked. And then 2 months later, he's with another woman. So there you go. Family ruined everything. And I told my sister, don't get too close to those people. I tell my sister all the time, don't get close to people. Don't get close to anyone. The only person you can be close with is me and your children. Those are the people you need to trust the most, and your parents. Everybody else, keep them at a distance. Fuck these people. Don't allow people to know about your life. Don't tell everybody about your life on the internet. Don't do none of that shit. It's always gonna backfire and hit you in the ass. Trust me. I've lived in this world. Tuesday is my birthday. I'll be 47 years old. I've lived in this world long enough to know that the less friends you have and the less people that know your life, the better it is. Because the more they know, the more you got to explain, and the more you got to hide, and the more that people know about you, the worse it is when it comes down to crunch time. Believe me, take my advice. Stay to yourself and keep to yourself, and don't publicize your life. It's a bad thing to do. Okay? Take it from Marky. I'm only, giving good advice. And there's people older than me that are probably saying, yep, you're right. Because they're the ones who told me. Hell yeah. 6:18 and it's finally getting almost dark. Yay, we gain another hour. Hopefully next month it'll be even longer days. That'll be nice. Jessica, I see you donated. You can ask your question when you're ready, sweetie. And then after that, I'm going to get out of here and get some dinner. Then I'll be back later on tonight. I'll be back on tonight. I'll be on early, though. I'll be on like about 9:30, 10, which is about like 3 to 4 hours from now. I'll be back on. I wasn't expecting to come on here, but I just said, let me come on here for a while. I was bored. This, have you listened to anything I said in the past hour? What am I gonna do with you, Jessica? Jessica says they are exhausting as fuck. This damn woman, I tell you. Who cares what they look at you as? You know who you are. They just gotta. You know who you are, right? You know what type of person you are. They have to love you for who you are and what you are. A man has to seek you and find you. They have to find out who you are. Who gives a fuck what they think? How they look at you. They gotta find out. Well, the randoms come at you, but you gotta select which one that you feel drawn to. Let's find out. I'm just teasing you. All right. All right. They look at you as somebody who they can bring together and be in a relationship. They all know that you are. Yeah, I know it's not stupid. I'm just teasing you, but I know exactly what you mean. I don't worry. When anybody asks a question here, I always say it the way it's supposed to be said in a tarot form. I got you. I got you. So what I see here, Jessica, is they think that you are a woman that they can be in a relationship. They want to bring you in together with them to be perfect, to be compatible. They think you're a compatible person for them. They think you're a good influence. They think you're successful. They think you're a woman that is worth being with, in a relationship. They know that they don't have to baby you or do shit for you. They know that you're smart enough to handle your business. After all, you are a mother, so you know what life is, right? So they say. But a lot of men, or there is a man that's like your age or maybe the same age or younger. I see like a Knight of Cups here. So it could be a Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer. Doesn't have to be, but this person is a person that is capable of like trying to get to you, but they know that they can't get to you because of the way they are. So this person is just about like trying to get something for nothing, trying to trick you, trying to feel like, I feel like you got a one person around you or young guys around you that, have weird ideas and rebellious, and they're just waste of time and waste of energy. But they view you as somebody that is a challenge and someone that is good for them, but they know that you probably won't give them a chance. So they look at you as somebody they can be successful with. So it's not the way they look at you in a good light, but that's not the issue. The issue is your standards are a certain way. You want a certain type of person. So you got to keep like manifesting it, feeling it, like wanting it, bringing it in. But you also have to do the work too, You also have to like make things happen for yourself. So in order to get this relationship, I feel like you have to test these guys' sincerity. And that's what I always tell a lot of people. And the cards I have here are basically saying that you got to be very free to show your emotions. You got to show your emotions. You got to tell them what you want from the beginning. You got to lay down the law and the rules when you deal with a guy. And when that guy hears that, he's either going to stay or he's going to go. So whoever these guys that are in your energy, if they put in the work, you got to tell them, well, look, this is what I'm looking for. So if you ain't about this life, then goodbye. That's why no one comes around me, because they already know what time it is. I know what I want. So if you ain't in that category, then it ain't gonna work. At least I'm honest. If I hurt your feelings, so oh well, that means you're not meant to be with me then. I think that you got to do the same thing. You got to be in an Aquarius. I mean, it doesn't matter the sign. Those are the signs that like are more aggressive. Like they just want, they're like more wanting to entertain the thought of being with you or wanting to be with you for that reason. You know? And the reason they're flying into a wall with you is because you're probably not telling them what you really want. Right, exactly. A lot of them pretend. You're absolutely right. So, and a lot of them just want to see how far they can get. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, yeah. I understand that. Well, that's the thing. You got to test their sincerity. That's why that came up. You have to test them every day, every month, and see how it's going. If it doesn't meet your needs, then don't deal with them. You know what I'm saying? I think that a lot of people, men and women, they don't give things a chance. They think that the relationship should develop over a month or two. After a month or two, oh well, they went through this, they went through that. Oh well, making excuses for them. I'm gonna make more excuses. I'm gonna make more excuses. I'm gonna make more excuses. Fuck those excuses. Everything's got to go in a timely manner. You're not supposed to love someone in 3 months. That's not good. If you're telling somebody you love them and they're your boo in 3 months, there's something fucking wrong with you. Ain't nobody your boo in 3 months. Fucking program you on. Shit takes time. You're supposed to test these people's sincerity. You're supposed to test the fact that these people actually want you. You know, there's a lot of things that are taken for granted in relationships I don't agree with, but that's me. After 6 months, I ain't telling no damn woman I love you, baby, and yet no hell no. For those words to come out of my mouth, I have to be really testing your sincerity and see if you really are about the life that you say you are. You want to be a wife, you want to be a mother, You want to be a good woman to me? Well, prove it. Because I know I can prove my end, no problem. I know who I am. I know what I'm capable of. I have experience in those things, so ain't no problem to me. But the problem is the person that you deal with. They got to prove what you already know or what you've experienced, or they got to prove that they're worthy to be with you. And sometimes it's not even about proving; it's about collabing together and being there for each other and being truthful. The more truth you learn, the better it is. You know what I mean, Juanita? Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Like I always say, a lot of women end up being with a guy that they have to be their mom and their girlfriend. They got to take them by their hand and say, "Come here, sweetheart. I can do this for you. I'll baby your dumb ass." Or in my instance, I have to deal with a woman. I'm not going to be your daddy and your boyfriend. And I'm not going to be your sugar daddy. I'm not going to be your bank account. I'm not going to be your fucking security blanket either. We're going to be adults together and we're going to do what's right for us. But sometimes that's impossible these days. But I believe that there's someone for everyone. We just have to find them or they have to find you. But it's all gonna happen when it's supposed to happen. Sometimes we can't force it, and sometimes it's just the way of life. It's just the way it is. Sometimes you go your whole life without none of that stuff, but who cares? At least you're happy. That's all that matters. Yeah, I'm good. Hey, Hermana, how you doing? Got that palm tree is out there. That's what a lot of people need. Tie their ass to some damn palm tree and show them what life is. Yeah, exactly. Some people don't even know what love is. That's the problem. The biggest problem in this world, in my opinion, is people don't even know what love is. They think love is lust, and lust is love, but it's not. Give me a second. I got to turn on my light. No, I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say none of these mofos are for you. What I said is, in order for you to have what you really want, right? You got to not want it at all, and then it's just gonna eventually happen. You got to be focusing on your life first. The more you focus on yourself, the better your energy is for someone to come in. But see, a lot of people are desperate, one, or two, they want a relationship so bad that they'll just take that idiot. They'll take that hoe. They'll take that player. They'll take that ass and try and change them. Oh, I can change them. Once I put this coochie on them, they're finished. Or once I give this girl this D, or once I give this person this, or once I show them I got a Ferrari outside, they're gonna pay attention. See, all that shit don't work. It's not. That's not the way to live. But some people live that way because they're dumb. You gotta want each other. You know, you gotta want the person that you're dealing with, not what they have. That's the. I always tell people you gotta want their heart and their soul in a good way, not their body parts. Exactly. But it starts with you first, though. That's the thing. It has to start with you first. You have to be the one that makes things happen. You have to like lay the smack down on them from early. You got to say, look, I'm looking for a good person. I want to, get married. I want to live together. I want to do this, but it ain't going to happen in the next 3 months. And I need you to prove to me that you're about that life because I will prove it to you. But as soon as you fuck up or you lie or I see you as some next person or something like that, or you start to make me feel suspicious and uncomfortable, then it's not going to work. You can go about your business. If you're here for sex, I don't want that. Right. And that's what everybody thinks, Juanita. People honestly think that, oh, they're damaged goods, but I'm gonna put duct tape on them and crazy glue and gorilla glue and all these fucking glues and mends and band-aids, and this person's gonna be, I'm gonna mold them and groom them to be what I want them to be. And then when that don't work, it all explodes in your face. But that's okay. It's trying to tell you something that you don't need them. You don't have to be with anybody. You want to be with somebody. You don't need to be with nobody. That's what I learned a long time ago. I don't need a woman. I want one, yes, but I don't need one. And I made myself a better version of me. So I come complete now. I'm complete. So when a woman comes to me, they ain't got to change me. They ain't got to do anything to me. I'm already done. I'm good to go. You just got to stay for the ride and see if it's right for you. If it is, then we're going to work. If not, then goodbye. It's simple. Everybody has to have that mentality in order for things to work. Exactly. It's that simple. All that stuff, you don't need nobody to complete you. Don't ever think that this label that the world puts on you, oh, you have to have a man, you have to have a woman, you have to get married, you have to have kids, you have to have a house. That's all labels. That's all like people's dreams and desires, but it's not something that you have to do. You don't have to do any of those things. That's just what the society puts in your brain. And I know everyone in this room has a friend. Exactly. You don't need to do shit. All you gotta do is live your own life. You ain't gotta do that either. But I feel that all you need is yourself. All you need is God. All you need is like, your health and your job, and you just live your life. Like, you don't need nobody. You know how many single, decent people are in this world, and they have a better life? As I was gonna say before I forget, everyone in this room knows somebody that's married or in a relationship, and they have pure problems, right? When you're single, you don't have no relationship problems or marital problems, right? You do what you have. You can't. Your problem is you try to find the right one. That's the only problem we have, is trying to find the right one. But you ask those people that you know that's married or in a relationship if that person is the right one for them. And I guarantee you that 5 out of 10 people will say no. And the other 5 will say, well, yeah, they are. And then there's a percentage in there that's still not really thinking that they do, because sometimes when that person does something, they want to get rid of them. True or false? I rest my case. It's that simple. I don't really know too many people that have a wonderful marriage and a wonderful life with their spouse. I don't know too many relationships that are 100% decent. There's always that doubt. There's always that, episode that you had, or always those little nitpicking things that person says. Nothing's perfect, but I think everybody thinks that they're going to get somebody perfect. I'm not looking for somebody perfect. I'm just looking for somebody I can fucking trust, for crying out loud. If I can trust you, I will love you. But as soon as you break that trust, then I no longer love you anymore. My love is like a light switch. As long as I can trust you, I will love you. But if I can't trust you, then that light switch goes off. You're eliminated. I no longer love you. I no longer trust you. And I would despise you. And that's just me personally. And it keeps me in a healthy state of mind, knowing that I don't have to deal with your fucking untrustworthy lying ass. Simple. I'm going to go seek another truthful, decent person, honest person. That's all I want, is honesty and truth. I don't want no damn weirdos lying to me every fucking 5 minutes. Hell no. Or because you get on your knees and do me right, or we have great sex, it doesn't mean that I'm going to love and trust you. Hell no. That shit don't play with me. I don't care how good you are to me in a sexual way. That shit will never change my mind. Never. If you lie to me, then having sex with you is nothing. Doesn't mean anything. Because that's how I am, and that's how everybody should be. Never allow like other things to tempt you to stay with somebody that's a piece of shit. It don't make sense. You deserve better, and you should have better. There's always someone better. There's always a better situation. You just gotta find it or it finds you. But we can debate it all day and all night though. But anyway, I gotta get out of here. I'll be back later on. I'll be back on in like 3 hours from now. I'm gonna go get myself some dinner and I'll be back on later. Alrighty? And we can talk more about all this wonderful subjects and life. I have to get my podcast up and running next month. And I'm gonna come on here and I'm gonna talk about all these things and talk some goddamn sense into a lot of people that want a relationship. And I need to tell a lot of people how they should deal with relationships, because as a guy, I think a lot of women do things wrong. And not because you're a woman and not because you're dumb or not because you're smart or not because this, but I'm gonna make you, right, understand what decent men want. Okay? I'm gonna explain to you. All right. Some of you already know. You ain't dumb. You know what time it is. But I'm gonna tell you how to deal with it the right way. Whether you take my advice, that's up to you. And for the men, I'm gonna tell you how to treat some damn women right. All right. Don't give them too much. All right, we need to see you later. Yes, don't share the bank account. I already said that like a million times. Don't share the damn bank account. Even if I married a millionaire woman and she said, baby, I'm giving you my bank account. No, you're not. You can put my name on there. Oh, but baby, I love. Okay, yeah, okay, look, put my name on the damn card. I ain't using it. I don't need your damn shit. But if you call me and say, hey, babe, can you go to the new fridge and put it on my card? I'll do it with your authorization. You're damn right. But that's about it. Don't think I'm gonna use your shit and then when we break up, you be like, you owe me money. You went to the Nike store and you bought 10 tracksuits. You bought these Adidas sneakers. You went online and bought this. I want all my money back. That's why I'll never do that shit. You ain't gonna fucking reap up to me. I don't know. I got my own fucking money. Yeah, exactly. I agree. Yeah, I know, right? And I ain't got any time for that shit. That's why I stay single, man. It's the best life. Everybody that's married tells me, Mark, stay single. Fuck this shit, man. These women are a pain in the ass. I'm like, well, that's because you went and wifed a hoe. That's not my problem. Oh, whoops, did I say that? My bad. Oh, no, that's what you wanted, right? You wanted her to give you all this great sex and look all sexy for you every day. That shit ain't gonna get you nowhere, stupid. That's the worst thing you can get. Because she's everybody's man, dumbass. Anyway, I'm going to have a podcast probably next month and talk about all these wonderful subjects. I might hurt some people's feelings, but I don't really care. The truth always hurts. All right. I'll see you guys in about 3 hours. I'll be back. Take care.